Welcome one and all Clash of Clans players from around the world. It is your host Galadon, and yes, of course, you are my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is episode number 78 of Gold Pass Clash, and today I have got an insane number of upgrades to show you guys. Thanks to the amazing rewards from the Gold Pass in Clash of Clans, we are going to fly through so many levels today, it is going to make your head spin. It definitely made mine spin, and remember that, again, we are compiling many days of footage down into one episode for you guys. That's right, I'm not like those other content creators that just give you 10 to 20 minutes of live footage and say that's it. No, I'm going to show you guys everything that happened in the past couple of weeks because, you know, I was out of town, I was on vacation, and we had a bunch of things happen. Of course, the end of the season came and we had a bunch of runes, we had to spend those as well. So we're going to get it all done today, and that again is going to be why Gold Pass Clash will surpass No Cash Clash in 2021 in progress. Now, of course, that makes all of us, and I say us, free-to-play players cringe just a bit because you know that No Cash Clash has been the passion project for me for a long time, and now we're watching a simple $4.99 US, more in other countries I know, help this account just absolutely fly past the free-to-play players. So again, if there's any way you can get it, I suggest go for it. It is by far the best value in all of Clash. So where are we? What is going on? That's right, I know, it's the end of July, and here's Galadon showing you the beginning of July. What? Galadon, I don't want to see this old stale footage. Okay, I'm sorry. Then I guess you could just click off the video right now and I would understand. But oh, what? You're still here? Oh, you're still here! I love you, Galafam. Thank you guys for staying. And yes, we are going to get a bunch of upgrades going. There we go. With the final camp, that of course is one of the most important upgrades to get going when you go to Town Hall 12. But remember, we sort of semi-rushed to Town Hall 12 with this account. And that's why we've got some of these weird upgrades going before others, and the progress base doesn't look right. But you know what does look right? That's right, using code Galadon by going to settings, more settings, scrolling all the way to the bottom every time you're going to make a purchase in the game. Before you do, you type in Galadon, right? That's the code. And I'll tell you guys what, right now, I'm entering my secret code, Pliz Frazbang. I'm kidding, that actually doesn't work, but no, I wanted to tell you guys that half of the money that I get from creator code Galadon is going to charities, and we're working with an amazing charity here in Southern California that is working with veterans that have post-traumatic stress disorder, saving lives through surf therapy. As you guys may or may not know, I live close to the beach, very close to One More Wave, this foundation that I'm working with, and so right now we are specifically trying to help out veterans through projects like One More Wave and the Wounded Warrior Foundation. So know that you guys are helping to save lives when you use code Galadon, and I'm not kidding about that. That is a very serious problem. Okay, so let's go and move on to a ton of upgrades. We're going to get some lab stuff done, but of course we want to do the boosts. We got to get those sneaky goblins and super wall breakers going because, yes, rinse, repeat, that is the best farming army in the world. You're never going to surpass it, never going to beat it, although we will try some other strategies in future videos. Okay, back to the lab, which, again, does take 2 years longer to max than everything else in the village, so work on your lab whenever possible, and use those runes, use those books, use those hammers to get those levels going, and that is precisely what we will be doing today. Now, of course, we want to upgrade those wall breakers because they're also super wall breakers. So now they're maxed out for Town Hall 12, level 11. Now we pop over here. We've got the rage spell going, which we do often use in that same army. We've got the book for that. There we go. And check it out. I mean, we are literally saving weeks off of lab upgrades right now because we're flying through here with books and hammers. So there was a hammer to get that lightning spell. No, was it a free spell? Yes, I think it was a free spell. Upgrade it, and then a couple more walls. Then we get back over here, and you'll notice that this is the beginning of the season. We use the elixir rune, and we have tons, just tons and tons of loot to spend. So we're back into the lab to finally get an upgrade going that's not going to be hammered or booked or whatever. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to get hog riders because one of these days, we'll be using hog riders again. I still think that's probably the strongest war strategy out there right now as the Town Hall 12 is Queen Charge Hybrid. So let's work on getting those troops upgraded, even though they're not my top priority. Also, we're going to get a bunch of walls going because we have 33 million in gold. That's going to feel good. Get that much closer to maxed out walls, even though we're still technically rushed because we have the defenses that we didn't get done over there down at the bottom of the base. But we'll get those. Okay, I'm going to get to that, I promise. Today, we're going to work on a few more of those. In addition, we're going to be working on raiding with... Oh, wait, that was it. No, that was the very last dirty baby dragon spam raid of all time. But it was pretty good loot. We had to top off the loot just a bit so that we could surpass 10 million in elixir so that we can go ahead and do the Grand Warden. He is on his way to level 22. Let's go, G-dubs. And then back over here for another wall or two. Just going to spend that gold on down. We do have a builder free. We're going to make sure the walls get done first. And then we are going to... What are we going to do next? I think... You know what? I think we actually need to spend a book of heroes to avoid... What? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is embarrassing. This is super embarrassing. I have not built... this hidden Tesla. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and put that down. And of course, yes, we have to build an Inferno Tower and a workshop, and we will get to those things, I promise you, okay? Just be patient. Take a deep breath while we go ahead and fast forward through the finish of construction of this hidden Tesla. Then we will have a builder free, and then we'll go on over there and work on the hero upgrades, because you'll notice we have a lot of Dark Elixir, not a lot of other resources, so let's go ahead and get that done and roll on over to the Archer Queen. So it's about time to give her a couple more levels. Again, not a priority, but when you have overflowing Dark Elixir and nowhere else to spend it, you gotta do it, right? You have to. And that is one of the reasons that we went to Town Hall 12 early, is because of this surplus and we didn't want to waste it. And again, I suggest doing this if you have 2 of the 3 resources that are full. Go ahead, if you're close enough to the next Town Hall level, go for it, and then you will not be wasting them every single raid. There we go, Archer Queen on her way to 56, and our last raid of the day is going to be, yes, that's right, back to the old sneaky goblins. Gotta love these guys. I do, again, like I said earlier in the video, promise you that we're going to bring you a variety of farming, but I will always insist that there is no better farming army in the game. Supercell intentionally made you a broken unit. I mean, come on. You shouldn't be able to do this on pretty much every single raid, but again, it helps out the average player, the farmer, and it doesn't hurt the balance of the game when it comes down to war in the World Championships. It is an OP troop, but only OP for grabbing resources. And that is why you will never, ever, and I do say never, and you never should say never, you will never hear me say or call for the nerfing of the sneaky goblins. They are just amazing, and I love them. They are my favorite unit. If anybody asks me, that is my favorite unit in the game, next to the P.E.K.K.A. But okay, we'll talk about that later. So here we go. This is another pretty epic raid. Now, I did... Okay, I have to admit to you guys, I sort of screwed things up in this raid. Okay, now not every single Gala raid goes perfectly. Obviously, things are going pretty well so far. But you'll notice that it's going to come down to this well-protected town hall, the Dark Elixir storage in the middle, and trying to get to all of the other resource buildings first. Now, we're very low on sneaky goblins. Notice that we're down to only 22 remaining right here, and we haven't even touched that core. That is, of course, because we don't have any heroes. If we had heroes, they would have been able to accompany the log launcher and probably rolled in, wiped out the Eagle artillery, and then we would not have had an issue getting in and 3-starring the loot. This raid, unfortunately, a little spoiler for you, is not going to be a 3-star of the loot. You can see we're down to just over a dozen sneaky goblins left, and although we have a ton of spells, we're just not going to have the best time getting in. Now, we could have gone from the other side and gone straight to the Dark Elixir storage in the Town Hall. Instead, I got a little bit cocky, stacked up a bunch of spells right here, haste and jump, and then we've got the invis, we've got the rage, we've got the freeze, and I thought, okay, we'll get these 2 storages out of the way, and then we will roll on in with what? 10. That's right, only 10 sneaky goblins. It's not happening, right? We pre-raged the area. We're gonna roll in with the final group and try to invis the elixir storage so that they go for the Dark Elixir. That is a bit of a fail, and we invis the Dark Elixir, and yeah, just no. All right, so all right, not every raid can be perfect. Nobody is perfect, but we are perfectly satisfied with how fast this account is progressing. So Speaking of progressing, let's check out today's status report and see how we've done. We are still in Master League. I'm happy about this for now. We're around 2,850 trophies. As of course you know, the new season has begun and then almost ended, but I was on vacation, so I kind of fell behind, so we have some points. Gems still doing well. We've got a lot, so we're going to use those at some point for what? I don't know. And then the heroes, like I warned you, got tons of levels today. We are absolutely flying, but we are now back to the grind. The vacation is over and back to reality. But the beautiful reality is that you are the true hashtag Galadon, and you made it all the way to the end of the episode, and that's why I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to other people, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more attacks. I may have taken a vacation, but I didn't lose a step when it comes to the fast talking. Eminem, where are you?
Galadon, no more M&M's for you. You just had vacation. It's time to go on a diet.